They lived in a comfortable silence, a silence that had slowly replaced the music of their younger years. Once their laughter had filled every corner of their home. Now echoes of unspoken words lingered in the air. They were like two ships passing in the night, their hulls no longer touching, the distance marked by the cold, dark water. Years of routine and unvoiced desires had built an invisible wall between them.
He would often catch her silhouette in the garden, a flicker of sadness in her eyes as she tended to her roses. Her touch was gentle, almost reverent, the same way she used to touch him. He longed to reach out, to brush a stray strand of hair from her face, but the chasm between them felt too vast, too daunting to cross.
He knew their love story wasn't over, not really. It was simply buried beneath layers of neglect, like a forgotten treasure chest at the bottom of the sea. He remembered the woman she used to be, the fire in her eyes, the way her laughter filled his soul with warmth. The memory ignited a spark within him, a flicker of desire he thought had long extinguished.
He found himself watching her, truly seeing her, noticing the way the afternoon sun illuminated her hair, the graceful curve of her neck. His heart ached with a longing he couldn't ignore. It was a primal urge, a deep-seated need to reconnect with the woman who still held his heart captive after all these years. He wanted to feel her warmth, her touch, to lose himself in the familiar scent of her perfume.
The years may have etched lines on their faces, but beneath the surface, the embers of their love still glowed. He just had to find a way to rekindle the flame. She felt invisible, like a faded tapestry hanging in a forgotten corner of their home. The vibrancy of her youth, the way she used to captivate his gaze, seemed a distant memory.
She yearned for his touch, for a simple gesture of affection, a reminder that she was still desirable, still the woman he had fallen in love with. Each night, she lay awake, listening to the rhythm of his breathing, feeling the distance between them like a physical weight on her chest. She longed to bridge the gap, to whisper words of love and longing, but fear held her captive.
Was she still beautiful enough to ignite the spark in his eyes? Did he still see the woman she longed to be, the woman who resided beneath the surface of her weathered skin and tired eyes?
He started small, a single rose left on her pillow, the scent a reminder of their early courtship.
He noticed her, really noticed her, offering a genuine compliment, his eyes reflecting the admiration he felt.
He made an effort to listen, to truly hear her words, to engage in conversations that went beyond the mundane routine of their lives.
She responded to his efforts, a hesitant smile gracing her lips, her eyes sparkling with a glimmer of hope.
She prepared his favorite meal, the aroma filling their home with warmth and the comforting scent of shared memories.
She touched his arm lightly during conversations, a fleeting gesture that spoke volumes in the silent language they had forgotten.
With each small gesture, the wall between them crumbled a little more, the chasm narrowing, replaced by a fragile bridge of affection and rediscovered intimacy. Their love story wasn't a fiery explosion, but a slow, steady burn, like embers rekindled into a warm, comforting blaze.
They rediscovered the beauty of intimacy, not just in the physical sense, but in the quiet moments of shared silences and knowing glances.
Their lovemaking was slow, deliberate, each touch a rediscovery, each caress a whispered affirmation of their enduring bond.
Their bodies, etched with the passage of time, moved with a familiar rhythm, guided by a love that had deepened and matured over the years.
They had weathered the storms and emerged stronger. Their love a testament to the enduring power of commitment and the quiet beauty of a love story that transcended time.